Or what, were you smoking pot during that part of class, and now you're busing folks that smoke pot? I see these cops all the time who'll bust a 18-year-old who's dating his 17-year-old sweetheart, and they'll charge them with pedophilia and statutory rape and make them a sex offender for life. Meanwhile, the government and different groups are kidnapping 3-year-old kids for snuff films on record, and nothing's done. See, that's how you do it. You go bust somebody that hadn't really committed a crime, but then you aid and abet the real crimes. That's what I'm talking about. This is so sick. And then I asked police, even on air, I've asked them before, who were involved in arresting people for statutory rape when there are people who are like 1 year apart. You see it in the news all the time. That, you know, a guy was a senior, graduates, his girlfriend's now a senior, he's in college, they're dating, she's 17, he goes to jail. And then a lot of times, even though the guy's a sex offender, now they're married. Again, this is how they target people that aren't criminals. All these laws are written to be selectively enforced. In fact, another article that I want to go to right now, DHS to grant illegal aliens unlawful presence waivers. This is what Obama said he wanted to do. Sheriffs have said this has been going on. And by the way, cops are getting paid off to issue these. The feds are. They'll do staged arrests sometimes of illegals working at meatpacking plants, and they drive them over to the local ICE facility and give them green cards on the spot. Then they just use this to selectively harass people. So these documents have come out. Just total criminality by government. Another example of selective enforcement right there. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the next piece of news here, talking about the UN and perverted activity. The UN is producing training, seminars, and videos and pushing through UNESCO that sets our education policy here in the U.S. under treaty to teach children as young as 10 things that I can't even mention here on air. And it teaches them that abortions are great and that you need to get them and that it's trendy. Yeah, the list is too ridiculous to even say on air. I know we have children watching, and I am not going to tell you what they're teaching people in public schools worldwide under UN directives, because it is pure pedophilia. That's what TSA is. It's all pedophile training. They admit that's what it is. I can't even... bodies can feel good when they're touched, and it teaches you when you're 10 to have same-sex, opposite-sex touch you. I mean, this is so sick. God, this is an army of pedophiles with nuclear weapons. I mean, that's what the New World Order is. I mean, I just, at the top of it, they want world government. They want to be above the law so they can rape kids and kill kids. I mean, it's beyond evil. I just know this. You people are going to be brought to justice. Whew, man, it just freaks me out. It gets me so angry reading this kind of stuff because they do it in plain view. They're so evil. They're so evil. Here's another one. Who is Kofi Annan, the United Nations peacekeeper, handpicked by the CIA? Got a report on that. His whole background as a CIA operative and how they use the money for food to actually kill populations. Former UN Secretary General, Nobel Prize winner Kofi Annan has been designated by Ban Ki-moon as a joint special envoy to negotiate a peaceful solution in the Syrian crisis. With Annan's extraordinary experience and shiny brand image, his appointment was welcomed by all. They're funding al-Qaeda rebels to attack the Syrian government and calling them peace activists as they rocket attack people. Unbelievable information. Now let's shift gears from this tyrant to the federal Gestapo minions of the TSA. They put out an ad placement saying that they want people who have imperious natures. Imperious, it means domineering in a haughty manner. It is very effeminate tyranny, the way they act. Dictatorial and overbearing. And they say that that's what they want, is people that will dominate the public, drive them into submission. And that's up in Ann Arbor. Yep, only 2 qualifications. You must be a U.S. citizen, and you're required to have a high school diploma or an equivalent, and like to, well, teach children that pedophiles are going to gang rape them. Now let's go to our quote of the day before we go to break and come back with the one, the only, Joe Bannister from good old Sam Adams. he'd be a terrorist today. He'd need a vaccine to make him submit to government, to make him not feel anxious anymore, like they're saying, just take your shot, Sam Adams. You'll feel better. And he's like, no, I just think I'll drink a lager. It does not take a majority to prevail, but rather an irate, tireless minority keen on setting brush fires of freedom in the minds of men. And the government's got a vaccine for that to cut out those brush fires of liberty. All right, we'll be right back after this quick break. Please don't forget, we are listener and viewer supported. If you're the millions of people watching this in England or on some cable systems here in the U.S. or on YouTube, that's great. That's our mission. But if you want to pay it forward and fund us getting more reporters, better equipment, so we can bring you even more hardcore information and ferret out stories, be sure to become a subscriber, PrisonPlanet.tv, 15 cents a day. And we have a 15-day free trial running right now at PrisonPlanet.tv. We'll be right back. Stay with us. I really enjoy it when the globalists try to poison us, and, well, we resist them via a free market system. Hello, my fellow Info Warriors. Alex Jones here, introducing you to the ProPure family of gravity-fed filters. Now, you know that the globalists are filling our water with radioactive isotopes, fluoride, lead, mercury, arsenic. And one of the few systems that can efficiently and economically remove or reduce down to non-detectable levels these poisons are gravity-fed filters. And ProPure is the top of the line. Their filters are impregnated with silver, a natural antibiotic. On top of that, they're bigger, so they filter faster. You don't have to prime these the first time you use them. It's amazing. Go to INFOWARS.com and click on the shopping cart link to see the entire family of these babies. Now, the fluoride they add to our water is so tiny that most filters can't cut it out. But ProPure has their system that will, again, reduce it to non-detectable levels, almost get all of it out of there. That's also available. And if you look at the different systems they offer, the ProPure Big Brush Finish is on a stand, so it's easier on a table or at your restaurant or wherever you have it to go up with a glass or a mug and fill it up. Then there's this big baby right here, the ProPure King large version. Got a lot of different options that come with it. Also, they have the ProPure Big, probably one of the best values out there. And of course, it's burnished stainless steel. And then what I use on my RV, something that's great for your hunting cabin or the back porch, is the ProPure Traveler. Small and portable, but packs a huge punch, cleans out all that garbage. They also have a glass sight spigot, so you don't have to take the top off and look in the bottom area to see how much water. You can see how fast it's filtering with this optional system. The globalists obviously are hitting us through our water. It's time to take control of our lives. It's time to not give our children and families these poisons, and these systems cut it down to non-detectable levels across the board. ProPure is the name. I only promote what I believe in. And I use ProPure in my home and my office. And I recommend that you check out the information on ProPure at InfoWars.com. We already have the lowest price at InfoWars.com on the ProPure gravity filter system. But when you add in the 10% off when InfoWarriors use the product code WATER at InfoWars.com, nobody can top it. So again, it's a win-win-win. Stop drinking the poison water. Checkmate the globalists when it comes to your health, and support InfoWars.com and the work we're doing here. You know, many revolutionaries rob banks and things and kidnap people for funds. We promote in the free market the products we use that are about preparedness. That's how we fund this revolution against the New World Order in our move to restore our constitutional republic and a spirit of 1776 worldwide. Check it out at InfoWars.com. ProPure, top of the line, #1, most powerful and effective and economical gravity-fed water system in the world. ProPure, available, discounted at InfoWars.com. Don't forget product code WATER to save 10%. It's the latest generation, years in development. ProPure is the name. I'm announcing our biggest contest ever. And we're looking for people who love freedom and who want to be all in the resistance to tyrants. So you say you want to fight the New World Order. Why, if you were on the radio, if you were Alex Jones, you'd really kick some globalist ass. Well, here's your chance. We're hiring not one, but 2 new reporters whose reports are going to be on the radio, whose reports are going to be on the nightly news, who will even anchor the show. If you're ready, here's your chance to step into my shoes, and I hope you surpass what I've done. 2 winners, $10,000 in prizes, and a shot to be a reporter inside the INFOWARS.com command center. We're looking to hire 1 male reporter and 1 female reporter. And when you win $5,000. Your video gets seen by hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people on YouTube, and you get put into the very front of the running to be hired as a reporter / anchor right here in our operation. Do you have what it takes to be the next Info Warrior? The rules are posted below me here and at INFOWARS.com. This is a big deal. You know, the globalists are expanding their global empire, but at the same time, the people are waking up all over the world. We've expanded our operations in the last year. We've added the nightly news 5 nights a week. We're making more special reports. We're reaching 15 million people every week. In a year, I want that to be 30 million. This is your chance to join the team. I want to see what you can do. But a big hint is this. Can your news piece make the news? Does it get people's attention? Does it educate people? Does it open minds? That's more important than being beautiful or speaking with perfect eloquence as an orator. All of that is important. But we're looking for people that have that magic spark, that fire of liberty in their heart, because I want you to join our team. I want to give you a launch pad so you can really take off and engage the globalist. And if this works, we'll have contests all the time, and we'll continue to build this operation. I'm involved in a talent search, looking for people who have the fires of liberty burning in their hearts and their minds. You've got until April 30th to complete your news report, and then we'll announce the winners 1 week later. Are you going to join the Info War? Do you have what it takes? It's up to you. All serious entries will be posted on INFOWARS.com. So everybody wins. You're getting the message of liberty out, and that's what really matters. But in the final equation, it's not about showing Alex Jones what you got. It's about showing the world and the globalist that no army can stop an idea whose time has come. Join me in the Info War. So you say you want to fight the Info War. You say you want to go head up against the New World Order. You can do a better job than Alex Jones? I know you can. And here's your chance to prove your mettle. And we are back. Thank you for joining us for this edition of InfoWars Nightly News. We're joined now by Joe Bannister, who really is a hero because he has courage. And in a world where courage is such a rare quantity, it's even more